Watch your head, mama. Watch your head.
Your mom gonna scoop y'all up? Take your car?
No.
We are just inside the Beltway, about 10 miles east of the Capitol Dome as we come to you from FedEx Field here in Landover. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Baltimore Ravens and the Washington Redskins. Two 1-1 teams here, each looking to move over 500, and we're underway here in week 3. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
What?
And now time will be called here as we've got an injured Redskin down on the field. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break.
Watch it now, Barney! Barney!
They'll run for the first time with Devontae Freeman. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
Watch it now, Barney! Barney! Watch it now, Barney! Barney!
And he powers his way up past the 30. It's a gain of 6, moves him to a manageable 3rd and 2 situation.
That game was stupid.
No, put that down. Put that down. Is that game?
An early test, 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2.
All right now, lucky 56! Lucky 56!
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He's going to go deep for, and that's caught inside the 35. It's a big play there for the Redskins on 3rd down. 41 yards.
Okay, 3rd and short, the mindset of the defense.
Yeah, go ahead.
Probably playing the run first, but if you're playing any type of pass coverage, tight coverage, press coverage, and offenses often convert their routes at that point and get farther downfield, and that paid off in a big way for them on that one, a big-time catch downfield.
This is Freeman on 1st and 10. And down right at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. Well, at least he was able to break that initial contact, or it could have been a loss.
Yeah, give credit to the defensive player, though. What did he do? Made him slow down, slow up his feet, and allowed the rest of the guys to get there to finish him off.
You ain't playing against with none of your fellas? Oh, no, y'all playing the shooting.
Forward here for a modest gain. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll set up the third down.
They're going well, going to bring
Those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
Be careful so you don't fall.
Out of the gun now on third down. This is caught. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. Well, they're piecing together a nice drive to start this one. Seems pretty scripted and pretty successful so far.
And I think they did it without our help. Because you remember when we sat in with the production meeting with them to talk about this, and hey, you know, you guys didn't come out of the gate. I know I offered my help with a few plays, and they didn't seem to want it. You were the smart one. Whatever they're doing, though, it's working really well.
They'll look to run with Freeman. Pushes the one that comes up shortly goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1.
Well, it's been the air game that's taken them down on this drive before they finally turned around and handed it off on the last play.
And now they're looking for the big boys to get him in the end zone. Couldn't do it there.
It'll be interesting to see. Offensive lines had to pass block a lot on this drive. Will they be able to revert and fire out and create some space in the run game?
The big body stop him at the 1. They hold him again, and now all of a sudden it's third and goal at the 1. So now it's third and goal. This Raven defense trying to keep him out of the end zone.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
He'll look to throw. And this is taken in for a Redskins touchdown. Devin Funches, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Redskins take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. Extra point good by Hopkins. And that makes the score 7-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Now the first carry for Dalvin Cook. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards.
Hurry up, here we go. Blue 90. Blue 90. Detroit. Detroit.
On second down, Cook. And he'll work his way across the 30 to the 32. A nice job there as he rumbles for 9. And it'll be back to a 3rd and 3.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
All right, here we go. Blue 90. Blue 90.
Go drink some juice because you got hiccups.
He'll look to throw. Oh, he almost picked it. Nearly a turnover there on their opening drive. And that's a throw he'd like to have back. Now 4th down.
And 3rd down is a key down in any game you play. And 3rd down defense, something we got to watch in this one. Got to be effective on the passing downs. That's a pretty good first step right there.
Well, look at Washington as they come onto the field. And certainly they'll be hoping to hit pay dirt like they did on the last drive. Got the football back, so a chance to go up 2 scores.
And they haven't been tentative at all in this ball game because sometimes you start a game with your script to try and get information out of the opposing defense. How will they play you in certain situations? Sometimes you script to attack. And that's what I'm seeing so far.
Oh, for real? Yeah.
Watch it now, Barney.
The drive will start with a carry by Devontae Freeman. And he stopped immediately there. The linebacker, C.J. Mosley, in on the stop.
A quick observation, Brandon, because early on in this game, I'm seeing linebackers playing with their noses close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is the wheels are turning on that other sideline. As a play caller, you're filing that away right now, aren't you?
Yeah, you're trying to find that opportunity later on when you can play action them or stick something to them between the 2nd and the 3rd level.
Nowhere to go that time. Might have gotten a yard up to the 25.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading the play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
The Redskins on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 8.
All right, here we go.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And that's caught by Smith. And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
Watch it now, Barney.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
Oh, I'm going to throw it higher than that.
It's intercepted. LaMarcus Joyner with a pick.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
First down, here's the run with Cook. And he's got 4 down inside the 20 to the 18.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain considering the blitz that they just had against them.
First carry now for Kenneth Dixon. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down.
So the myth has been shattered. Every cornerback in the league is not just a cover corner. Some of them will stick their nose in there and make plays exactly as we just saw there. A big loss suffered by the offense after that nice tackle.
Second quarter now. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis with you. It's the Ravens who have the football. They'll need to convert a 3rd and 7, though, to start things out.
a good number of coaches that anytime they call an in route are really worried about the play because there's so much traffic ordinarily that the ball has to get through to get to the receiver. And on that play, it was batted down.
And Tucker's kick right there. It's good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces him to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran onto the field. It's what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
Tucker now following the made field goal, set to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Out comes the Redskin offense now as they get set to begin another possession. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
That one goes for 24 yards. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Now a play fake here on first down. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. And their inaugural sack of the game coming from an unlikely source.
You mean it wasn't a linebacker? It wasn't a defensive end?
It was somebody like you.
Oh, my goodness. Yeah, that's a surprise for the offense. That's not what they normally get when they think about pressure.
After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. It's intercepted.
Man. Oh, you just killed me, man.
And he'll take it across midfield and down
Why
the
did
40-yard
he
line.
throw it all the way over there?
And that's not the second time he's picked off a pass here in the first half alone. Again, another great read
Threw it right to
defensively.
him.
And you just see him get in the right position to make the play and get his guys the football back.
They go play action here on first down. And he's going to be ripped up and driven down. Jonathan Allen continuing to fight downfield. The big tackle gets him for a loss of 11.
What?
They're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21.
Let's go! 3-19! 3-19!
On play action, they'll throw. Airing one out for Crowder. A fight for the football. It's intercepted. Picked up by Fabian Moreau. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line. They are in an interception mood on defense. Had 2 nice interceptions a week ago. Now 2 here in the first half.
Yeah, we call it ball hawking. And the only way to truly be good ball hawks is not guessing. It's not just simply anticipation. It's study and understanding what they like to do and beating them to the spot and creating big plays.
Well, they're watching the
Where the
film,
hell
and
is
it's
Richardson
working.
at?
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And that's caught inside the 35. A gain of 39 that time. The last drive he threw the pick, but he's not shy. He's going downfield again there.
And you can't be, because if you back off after throwing an interception, your whole game plan just goes right out the window, and it makes things easier for a defense. And you and I both know there's a quarterback in this league that's any good and doesn't throw an interception occasionally, and they usually bounce back in a big way. I've seen guys throw 5 and still find a way to win the game in the end.
They run. Devontae Freeman. And he'll fall forward to the 29-yard line. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Watch it now, Barney, Barney.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. That's caught over the middle by Hurst. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 18 yards on his first catch of the game. It's a first down. They'll look to throw here on first down. They'll set up the screen for
The 3 people there that one motherfucker block.
losing yardage back at the 12. That's going to go as a loss of
about one dude.
2nd down. That pass play wound up for negative yardage, so here's 2nd and 11. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Flush to his right. And that is caught. Touchdown, Washington. Hayden Hurst, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Redskins find a way to stretch their lead. They had to go to the monitor, get an extra look. That's what the technology is for. And this touchdown will count. Hopkins with the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to 11. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. On the return, here's a speedy Jamison Crowder. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. They start the drive with Cook. Slipped one tackle, but no more as he's knocked to the deck behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. Again, this is Cook. He takes this for 3 to the 29.
Vision is so important for the man in the middle because his ability to look through all the clutter that's happening in front of him, diagnose a play, and then go make it and finish it, that's when the great ones know that they have the goods.
They'll look to throw. He sets to fire deep. Nearly picked. He's known for his hands defensively, but instead it just brings up 4th down. Here's Ryan Allen now as he's on to punt for Baltimore. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. A look at Washington as they come onto the field. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt it.
And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey.
Oh, man, quarterback's hurt.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. the play fake. He'll look to throw. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Monte Nicholson picks it. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. That's sort of a second quarter to forget for him. Now 2 picks in this frame.
Almost as if the first one that he threw, he couldn't shake, couldn't get it out of his head. He ends up throwing a second one as a result.
Compounds the mistake a little bit.
Yeah, you got to be able to forget, compartmentalize, whatever you want to call it, and move on. He hasn't been able to do so here in the second.
And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be second down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Off-play action. Finley. Smith catches left side. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That one goes for 24 yards. Two minutes remain here in the first half. Back to FedEx Field following this short break. Back to throw now on first down. He goes underneath to Freeman. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. It'll be a 3-yard gain, and that'll make this a second down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
Now they face a second and long following the holding penalty. Looking to throw. Going to throw deep for the end zone. And this is taken in for a Redskins touchdown. Hayden Hurst with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Redskins are going to add on to their lead. Extra point good by Hopkins. And the lead is up to 18 now. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Now it's Crowder. Now a hit and a loose ball. And the Redskins scoop it. And they will take over at the 26-yard line. And careless with the football there on the kick return.
And one thing I love about going to practices is trying to get around coaches and hear their catchphrases and what they really emphasize. We haven't been to a single one yet this year where a guy fielding a kick, you don't hear, tuck it away, tuck it away, tuck it away. And this time, they turned it over.
Ball security eluded him. And they'll get this down to the 10. That one goes for 16 yards. It sets him up first and goal. And now with that completion, he's north of 200 yards here in the first half.
And he's going to break our statistician, Marvin, isn't he? Because Marvin right now is just tallying it up. Hope his hand doesn't hurt too much doing this or keeps hitting the count.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Washington. Devin Funchess with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Redskins find a way to stretch their lead. On is Hopkins now for the extra point. Hopkins with the extra point, and the route is on here in this first half. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Now it's Crowder. And shedding through the tackle. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Ravens offense now, they get set and head back onto the field. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you've got to figure if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk is a big decision here.
And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Zach Brown. And he'll bring this one back to the 29.
Well, from what we've seen thus far, this is not a formula for winning football. When you have more turnovers than points scored, that's a tough way to try and win a game.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. Comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. That one doesn't find its target, but all in all, he's been much sharper this week. He was under 50% a week ago, and now he's up over 70%.
Well, you know it's standard for quarterbacks and receivers get together for a little extra time each and every day in practice. I get the sense they got together for a lot of extra time this week to try and improve that passing percentage, and it's worked out quite well.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Looking on the side, he's got him in. That's Richardson. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
What are you doing?
A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. This will be caught at about the 6. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. That's good for a gain of 6, 2nd and goal.
I know, I would put it.
2nd and goal, and the lone man in the backfield is Freeman.
Hold on, man, you gotta fix it.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
It's not. I can't do it now. I'll do it in a minute. Okay? You're gonna do it yourself.
Stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. That is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Jeremy Sprinkle in the final seconds of the first half. And this Redskins offense continues to pour it on. Extra point good by Hopkins. And a rout is on here in this first half. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Now it's Crowder. Not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. And the Ravens taking the field. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot.
There's Cook as they begin on the ground. Looking for a place, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. Now it's Crowder. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Out come the Ravens now. They'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is a real I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. 13 and a Raven first down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. 10 more there and another first down.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. First and 10. They run again on first down. Cook. 2 yards on the carry there on the second down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
They'll set up to throw. And he's got his man on the out route. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there. I don't know what they talked about at halftime. Whatever it was, it worked. They look like a different team here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I doubt that there are very many trash cans that got kicked over, that type of a speech. I think what they did was they analyzed what worked in the first half, what didn't, and figured out a better game plan.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And finds a man on the crossing route. And they move this all the way down to the 9. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. Great mix of play calling so far. 3 runs, 3 passes. All 3 passes have been completions. First and goal.
I think on defense now, you have to almost take a chance. Rely on your scouting. Pick a play you think they would run here and just load up for it and see what happens.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be second and goal.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Here we go. 3-19.
They'll give it to him up the middle. And only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8.
Partner, I know we're in a goal-to-go situation, but my goodness, think about running the ball here. Not even a thought, is it?
Defensively, they're in a prime spot.
I think the defensive guys are probably expressing themselves to them as well. I wouldn't run it here, guys. You might want to try throwing it.
Here we go now. Blue 90. Blue 90.
Here is Cook on third and goal. And they'll get him down here about the 5-yard line. It's about a 3-yard pickup there, but more importantly, they're still a few yards away here. It's now 4th down and goal. So out comes the field goal team now for the second time here today. From the left hash, a chip shot here. And Tucker's kick right there. It's good. And high fives for that one as that drive ends in 3. I'm kind of surprised by that they kicked the field goal. I guess you get some points, but this deficit third quarter, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't either. Yeah, I'm with you on that one. When you're down that much, kicking a field goal, does it feel a little bit maybe waving the white flag and just want to get out of here? Yeah, I think you got to go ahead and try and get some bigger points on the board.
First down, he'll drop the throw. And they give him pressure too much. Down he goes.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them.
They're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. Much better here as he maybe gets back to the line. No gain on the play this time, and it'll be a 3rd and long situation coming up. Ravens on third down. A perfect 4 for 4 thus far. This will be third and forever.
All right, here we go. 3, 19.
Now back to throw. And got his man complete. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. A big gain of 31 on third down. So that changes things. Here's 1st and 10 all the way up at the 45. On first down, he'll drop to throw. Swings it out to the flat for Freeman. 4 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it a 2nd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
And now a 10th carry for Freeman. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. That'll go as a loss of 5. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11. He'll look to throw. And he fires one, but incomplete.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. They punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point
kicker.
Exactly. You put it through the post. That's going to help him in contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
You would have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that.
Toe bash.
I don't know about that. Super toe.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Hurry up, here we go. Green.
On the give, this is Dixon. And he was very fortunate there to get out of his end zone. He maybe got back to the 2-yard line. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down. The Ravens on 3rd down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10.
Let's go. Green, 39.
Back to the ground. This time Cook. And they'll get him down right around the 11-yard line. A pretty good effort there. 9 yards, but not enough. We'll likely see the punt team now on 4th down.
You gonna give me the ball at the 11? You're bugging.
And in their own territory, needing only a few inches, they're going to line up to go for this thing on 4th down.
Set. 3-19. 3-19. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
They'll try and throw for it here. Going for the deep ball. And they will
bugging. You
hook up to
that's a
that.
deep one like that.
So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And he's got it. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. Devin Funchess, an 11-yard touchdown. And this Redskins offense is running away with this one. Hopkins with the extra point, and the lead will swell by 1 more. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Now it's Crowder. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave him great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence. Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just one target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target in the second half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him. Find him. Find him.
Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? So the penalty certainly helps them out as they come up on 2nd and 5.
All right, here we go. Green, 39.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw.
Oh,
Going up top.
Do it to the wrong person. Take it.
And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
On every offensive coordinator, every play caller sheet, they have about 5 or 6 plays per game that they call shot plays or big plays. And you don't get many opportunities to dial them up. And they just did. And they drop it with a great chance to make a big play. That's going to hurt.
He'll drop to throw. And he finds Cook. Oh, it's a tackle, and he's got an alley. And now off to the races, down the right side. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. A big play there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Ravens are able to make things a bit more respectable. Justin Tucker for the extra point. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. So they do get 1 score back, but still a long way to go here in the 3rd quarter. Here's Tucker now out to kick this one away.
You in the shadow? You in the shadow?
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Call us when you leave.
The Redskins offense now.
Hold on,
they
sister,
head
what's
back
the
out of the field. And for them to touchdown their last go-around, obviously they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, you
All right,
start
so
thinking
just
to
call us
yourself,
when you
okay, what are we
leave.
going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And that will need to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time is now run out on this 3rd quarter of play. Line of scrimmage, again the 25, 2nd and 10.
Stop finding this stuff.
Watch it now, Barney. Barney.
Now a handoff. It's Freeman.
Get out the way, you idiot! This rookie guy, man, this dude's getting on my nerves.
Stop him behind the line. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the 4th quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
Right.
Watch it now, Barney. Barney. Good.
On play action, they'll throw. It's caught right side, it turns. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. That'll put him close to 100 yards receiving. He's at 98, and he's got a 1st down. This quarterback now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. A handoff, Devontae Freeman. And he is knocked off the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Zadarius Smith able to get him down. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the fourth quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
The tackle there by LaMarcus Joyner.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
He'll look to throw. Burns brings it in. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's fourth down. Here's Tressway now as he's on to punt for Washington. Here comes the Raven offense now, ready for another possession. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Back to throw here. And his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today. Picked off by the linebacker, Zach Brown. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Tracy number coming tonight.
Here's Freeman. About 3 yards there to the 27.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
Explain to you why did I tell him to go? Because I wanted him to get on the bus. What difference does it make? You're going to be pissing me off. I don't have to tell you nothing.
Incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down.
My mom was just pissing me off. She couldn't. I don't care what you said. When you pick him up, you pick up, you pick him up. Don't tell me what I have to do. You picking him up. I don't care.
You bring a crowd of people into the equation.
And that's why he got knocked away there.
I'm not.
A look to throw.
Yeah, dude, are you kidding me?
Incomplete.
Let's face it, you can run the route tree as many times as you want, get in sync, practice it, do all those things. But once you get to game speed, it doesn't always time up quite that well. That one goes incomplete.
And Hopkins' kick is good. And that will just add 3 more to a lead that's already out of hand. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the fourth.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. And last time, 1 play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He can't avoid the pressure. Redskins get there. Ryan Kerrigan coming hard that time. He's able to run him down for a loss of 12. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go.
Let's go.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And the hit jarred loose. It's incomplete. We have not seen a whole lot of wide open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. The Ravens on third down. They've had their troubles, just 1 for 6. This will be third and a mile.
Green 39! Green 39!
They'll look to throw here. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up fourth down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. Let's take it inside his own 40. And very good return that time. 18 yards. And the Redskins will have a short field here as they take over 1st and 10. So out now come the Redskins. We've got a lopsided game here. I don't know, Charles, what does the handbook say that we discuss when we've got a game like this in the fourth quarter?
Hold on a second. Let me thumb to the proper page on that. You know what it says?
What?
Let's discuss how we got here. This is a dominant performance, where they took control of this game, how they've managed to keep control of this game, and then we go ahead and think about how we're going to leave here and get to the airport. In a lopsided blowout, the roads are usually open.
Freeman. Flashed the stick skills, but didn't get a ton from it. Stopped short of the 35. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
They should have left by now, right?
Yeah.
Again, they'll run with Freeman. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks.
And sometimes things come together exactly like you want. It's not just been the volume of carries he's had in this contest. It's been the production as well.
Now Freeman, he's been busy today. And he'll get this one down to about the 27. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
Watch it now, Barney! Barney!
Bye. Where you going? Oh, he's coming back. Bye. He's coming back.
Now it's Freeman. He's able to get 6. A nice pickup down to the 21.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. He'll take that anytime you hand the ball to a back.
The Redskins on third down. 6 conversions and 9 tries. They've done a great job of picking these up. Here it's 3rd and 2. They'll run it now out of the gun. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. And that time will be called here. We got an injured Redskin in the middle of the field. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back.
What you spilling?
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And that one blown up quickly, as he's going to be stopped before he can even get started. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that'll make it 2nd and goal.
Where's your phone? Oh.
Time for a break. We'll come back and wrap up garbage time after this. Nothing on 1st down, so the
He's coming back. Come here. Come here.
line, 2nd and goal.
Watch it now, Barney! Barney!
He'll get it up the middle. So a nice job to break the 1 tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. Only a couple yards there, and that's going to set up a long 3rd and goal.
Watch it now, Barney, Barney.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. Give him 4 yards there, but they're still well short of the goal line with 4th down now looming.
This has not been a banner game for the defense, not in any shape or form, but I love what they're doing right now. My admiration for them really is jumping up. What a great stand defensively, trying their best to keep them out of the end zone.
And Hopkins' kick is good. And they're well on their way now as the lead grows even larger. A good drive gets them inside the 5, but they could not punch it in.
And credit the defense, too. Make sure that happens because that was the old bend but don't break approach. Made sure they contained them when they absolutely had to and forced the field goal attempt that went through.
I want to tell you that.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. And now here come the Ravens. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
be honest.
Don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Use that as a
exactly. Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it because
you're not going to want that feeling again.
No, you don't want that feeling again. And who knows? You may meet up with this team again.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
Let's go.
They run it again with Cook. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Just a couple on the ground there, and that's going to bring up 3rd and about 6.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stopped that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
Looking to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Into the Redskins. How did they do?
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the fourth quarter.
You'd say an afternoon to forget, absolutely. Defense still with 3 timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them here as the kneel down comes. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Redskins, they get back in the win column as they move to 2-1 now on the year. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again. Meanwhile, for the Ravens, they'll fall to 1-2. And they'll try to make amends next week as they host the Cleveland Browns. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.
Only 69 yards? Go get a bottle. No more juice. You go get milk. Come on. Actually, we're gonna change your pamper. Come on. Take it over there.